Mistakes made in the estate planning process while you are alive can result in devastating results for those you love long after you are gone. Consider, for instance, the estate of Marilyn Monroe. When she passed away in 1962, she left the lucrative licensing and royalty rights of her image to her acting coach, Lee Strasberg. All these years later, those royalties generate millions of dollars in annual revenue, and those millions are going to a woman who Marilyn never met, Lee Strasberg's widow, to whom he left everything when he died in 1982. Then there is the estate of Elvis Presley. Elvis may have been the king of rock and roll, but he sure did not have an estate plan worthy of royalty. When he died in 1977, his estate was valued at $10 million. After probate costs, legal fees, and estate taxes, a remarkable 73% of the estate's value had vanished, leaving his heirs with $3 million. And then there is the Duke, John Wayne, who, although he died of cancer in 1979, his heirs are still fighting in court over his estate. Unfortunately, these problems are not confined just to celebrities. Poor estate planning can greatly diminish a lifetime of wealth accumulation and create family splits that may never heal. Hello, my name is Sean Moran, and I am the founder and president of both Westport Wealth Management and Westport Insurance Group in Charleston, West Virginia, companies that exist to help you make sure that your legacy is both meaningful and enduring for those you love. I would like to discuss with you today 3 common estate planning mistakes and what you can do about them. The first common mistake is to not plan for the problem of spendthrift heirs. It is just a fact of human nature that we tend to not value that which we did not work for. The reason you are not spending your money foolishly is you know full well the hard work and sacrifice it took you to accumulate it. The reason your children may spend the money very quickly is that for them, it will feel like found money. One study found that on average in the United States, it takes an heir just 17 months to spend 100% of their inheritance. Now think about that. 40 years to accumulate the money and just 17 months before it is gone. The second common estate planning mistake is to ignore the impact of taxes. You know, our founding fathers had a rallying cry of no taxation without representation. Well, with all of the taxes we have at death these days, if they were alive today, I suspect the founding fathers would have to amend their motto to no taxation without respiration. Estate taxes on larger estates can eat up to as much as nearly 45% of the value of an estate, and income taxes on IRAs and 401ks, which had never been taxed, can clip as much as another 35% in taxes. Cumulatively, that could be as much as 80% of all that you have taken a lifetime to accumulate. There are estate and income tax reduction strategies that it is very important that you and I talk about and explore together. After all, Uncle Sam should not be your single biggest heir. The third common estate planning mistake is to ignore the emotional aspect of estate planning. When you pass away, there will be a hole created in the lives of your loved ones that will never be filled. But you can take steps now to make that grief easier for them to bear. I have written a short workbook called An Enduring Legacy. It is designed to pick up where your legal documents leave off. It is a tool for you to tell the story of your life and the memories and values that you hold dear. It helps you to document your feelings for those you love and to communicate those things that you have held closest to your heart. It will be a document that your children will go to time and again long after your will has been relegated to a filing cabinet. Call my office and I'll be happy to send you a complimentary copy of An Enduring Legacy. When I was growing up, my grandparents were very dear to me. One of my vivid memories was of a silver dollar that they prominently displayed in their home. They would explain that when they got married during the Great Depression, that they had no money. And truth be told, they never really had much money all of their lives. But with my grandfather's first payday after their wedding, they took the first silver dollar that he had earned, and they kept it so they could always say that they were never broke. When they died a few years ago, that silver dollar was the one thing from their estate that I wanted as a reminder to me of what true wealth and true legacy really is. For you see, my grandparents may never have had much money, but to me, they remain the richest people that I have ever known. Call my office. Let's talk about ways to enhance your legacy, not only in terms of the dollars that you will leave behind, but the values and the life story that you will leave behind as well. Sometimes a fresh set of eyes and an independent voice can help to uncover opportunities to create an even greater and more enduring legacy for those that you love.